Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And in the comments below, I want you guys to tell me what stocks you're playing. What is your number one stock that you're in right now? Leave it in the comments below. Let me know. But let's get right on into it. Unfortunately today, I am down a little bit. Of course, our only holding right now for me is Lucid. LCID is the symbol. And we won't waste any time. We'll get right into it, take a look at it. And Lucid today was down about 50 cents or so. Actually 47 cents down today. After hours, it's down a few more cents. But like I said, we have a large position. We have 3,300 contracts of Lucid out there. So that's basically 330,000 shares of stock. So there's a little bit of premium still left this week of about 11-12 cents a share based on the price and the contract. So it's about $35,000, probably $36,000 in premium left that will go away in the next 2 days. Most of it's already come out of it. And the volatility has started to slow down because the stock isn't having as much volume as it has and moving as much. So the premiums for the coming up weeks have gone down some also. The good news is it's still a much better premium than a lot of stuff out there. And we'll still be able to do it, like I mentioned, with the progressive jackpot. Play. And I mean, hopefully, like I said, it goes back up. The higher, closer to the strike price, the better the premium is. So I see Jacob says, Raj, I don't understand your position and how it makes money since it is below your strike price. So hypothetically, if we're looking at this position, from when I did this position last week, hypothetically right now, this position is down $61,000, which is true and correct. This is the number you want to look at. This market value of this position is $501,000. So if the stock is at $24, we get $501,000. We would have $5.8,881,000 in the account. How this all works, and this is why I say this is like a progressive jackpot. So every week that we go out and if we have to roll out the position, or if the position hits, great. If the position doesn't, we keep rolling it out. And just like last time, at some point, every week, let's say we pick up anywhere between, on the low side, 40 or 50,000, on the perfect scenario side, 200,000 for the week. It just keeps accumulating, and this market value number is going to keep going up. So if we were to roll out right now, and I have an order in there to do that, and I just threw it in there just because honestly, one, it didn't really matter. It doesn't affect anything. But if you look at the open orders, I have a rollout order at 60 cents. Right now, it was around 40, 50 cents. As it gets further away from the $24 strike price, and if the premiums and the volatility slip away, there's not as much there. So if we were to look at this, and let's say we hit change, it's probably around 28, 30 cents right now. So so right now it's at 30 cents. So 3,300 contracts at 30 cents is basically $99,000 at 30 cents. 31 cents would be a little bit over 100,000. So right now I have it in at 60 cents. We could probably change this. Let's say we change it. It's at 31. Let's say we went to 40 cents. Well, the mid right now is 37. So right now the mid would be about 37. So at 40 cents, I would pick up $132,000 next week. If the stock goes up, it's going to, as the stock goes higher and closer to the strike price, this is going to come down, and there's more premium in the option going into next week. As the price goes, if it keeps going lower, further away from the strike price, then the premium that you're going to get rolling it out is going to be smaller. So ideally at 45, 50 cents, at 45 cents we get 150. So let's say we'll put it in at 46 cents because I'd be happy at 46 cents. So let's say at 46 cents, it's $151,800. Review the order. It may not let me do it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It'll say you don't have enough funds. You have to put it in fresh, but it worked. So God bless them. They took it. So now if we look at our order status, what's open now that we just have this one now open at 46 cents, good till cancel, and this order will expire on 10/22. It actually should expire on 10/15. Let's see here, expires on 10/15. cancel pending. Well, it should expire on Friday because obviously these contracts would expire Friday if we haven't rolled it out. But we'll figure it out tomorrow. No big deal. It's not really affecting anything at the current time of what we're doing. But this is how the whole play works, just so you guys understand. It is, like I said, it's like a progressive jackpot. So this number now, if we go back to the account and we look at this premium, if this trade was to go through, this 501 would be 650. So at some point, Lucid will be above $24. These all go away, expire worthless, and that's that progressive jackpot we hit. It could happen tomorrow, it could happen this Friday, it could be next Friday, it could be 3 months from now. Last time we wrote it out for about 8 weeks, but the progressive jackpot payout was almost $2 million, if you guys remember. So same scenario, very simple play. Is there, what is the upside is, this is what you're making. What is the downside? Yeah, if Lucid, with 3,300 contracts, it's 330,000 shares. Every week we're picking up a little money. If Lucid drops tomorrow 1 point, the account's going to be down tomorrow $300,000. Nothing we can really do about it except ride it out. I have enough confidence in Lucid. I think it's going to stay in this mid-20s, like I said, and the day they actually deliver a car to a paying customer, I think we'll see that, 25, maybe $28 again, and that's going to come down, and then Lucid may be played out, or maybe, it's this is the best case scenario to make the most money. So that's exactly what we're doing, and hopefully that makes sense to you, Jacob. All right, in other news, markets today, Dow pretty much flat today. S&P 500 up 13 points, so a little bit comeback, and NASDAQ up 100. But it was interesting because on the NASDAQ and some of the stuff that was up today, Apple was beat up again. It was down a lot more, came back from its lows, but it got really low today, again, down to the 139. Google had a great day today. They were up like 30 points, 23 points. So another one today that ran, I was shocked to see, was GameStop again. I don't know why that one was up. At one point it was up even higher, like 12 points, but up 4 or 5% today. AMC, I saw something interesting on AMC, and this guy was saying why he thinks it's worth so much. I still think AMC is worthless at these prices, especially with them losing money. He thinks they'll be cash flow positive or break even for next year. This is obviously the busier movie season, and I'm shocked. I'm going to go see the James Bond movie Thursday night. I bought my tickets online. I mean, it's in the big IMAX, laser theater, whatever, the premium theater we have here, and the thing's empty. So I haven't seen the movie theaters that busy, but maybe different markets, they're really kicking ass. I don't know. Here in Colorado, they definitely aren't. And even if they do, it's still, AMC's a long way from, producing some, big revenue and profits and money again. So, it'll be interesting where that all goes. But that's that. Also, Bitcoin coming back a little bit today. It was up, yesterday at 58,000, then it went all the way down to 54. Now it's back on a tear. Take a look at our Coinbase account. We're at 70,884. Let's refresh it. We're at 71 by now, 78.60. So it's crazy how fast it moves. If we look at the 1 week chart, you can see some highs and lows. You got back down here, and now we're on a comeback trail. So our big one is Cardano, where we have the most of the money. So hopefully that one picks up. Then XYO, and it looks like our big move was the Stellar Lumens, up 8.6%. So Stellar Lumens, we actually, to break even, we need 10,000, and XYO I need 5,000, and Cardano I need about 45,000, and that restores our account to about 77, 78. Which was the high that we hit. Well, high was 83 because Cardano was up like $3, but the baseline was right around here was the 78,000, 80,000. I don't know, somewhere there. If Cardano hits 250, we're in really good shape. That I do know. But what else you guys got for me today? Let's take a look here. Chasing the bonus slots. Polkadot price is climbing. Let's go. No clue what Polkadot is, but must be something good. Tab says apps, APPS, good value stock, rising composite ratings, and had dipped several months ago. Good financials, target price 100, dividend stock, ORC. So, let's see. Also says, long play pins. It has been beaten down lately. So, I don't know what either of them are. Look at pins real quick. Pinterest, you know that one. Let's look at year to date on Pinterest. Yep, definitely off its highs. near its 52-week lows. But I thought there was some negative news, obviously, with Pinterest. They didn't have the explosive growth and everything that a lot of the other companies have been having, social media companies and stuff. So it wasn't as good. Don't know anything about this one. Orchard Capital. Stock Wars. Oh, wait, maybe you mean apps. APPS. Digital Turbine. There we go. Let's see. 25 to 102. This one's all over the board, but yeah, definitely looks like this one's been on a rally. What was the one? I'm still trying to figure out the one the other day. The guy that had the premium of like $5 on that November $15 or $20 call. I can't remember that one, but Digital Turbine definitely looks like a good one. Andrew says, Roger, let's do a group pull on VRUS. Haha, what do you think? Group pull. So VRUS, the Versus International. I don't know. This one doesn't look too good. So I guess it's still near its highs of 5 cents, but I don't know. Definitely low volume for a penny stock. Doesn't look too good. So Tab says I'm hogging the comments, but I think oil is still heading to 100 a barrel. So Fang is on my radar. So Ryan, good time to buy BHP. What is that? British Petroleum or B? Actually, I don't know what BHP is. Or BP is British Petroleum. I was thinking. BHP, don't know anything about this one either. Never seen it before. Low volume, makes money, which is a good sign. Low P&E ratio, which is interesting. Oh, this is why this. So this is a big dividend stock, 10% dividend. So this is a company that it's been a little bit higher, but based on the dividend, this is actually maybe a good buying time. If they don't change their dividend and it's really paying a 10%, almost 11% yield, this is a terrific stock if you're looking for dividend plays. But don't know much about that one. There it is, CRTX. That's the one. That was the one. CRTX. How's that one back doing? That thing definitely can move. So this last month, it's definitely from its highs, definitely have come down a lot. I still don't understand that premium on the especially with the volume of 269,000. Part of me, being the gambler, I just want to be like, try 1,000 contracts. It'd be curious if you could even get 100 contracts off, before it just moves. I just don't understand that. What is see what the premium is on that still? I mean, something just seems so far out of whack on it, especially because it hasn't been below, the 52-week low on it's $26. So, I mean, something just seems really off whack here at GX. I mean, it definitely can move, 8-10 points in a day, but I wouldn't call this a meme, or some stock that's just going to totally tank, in 5 minutes. See, I show all. What are they? See what the at $20, still at $5. Volume, open interest. I mean, there's not a lot of volume. Definitely a lot of people here at the 25, more open interest. I mean, this is very, very interesting. Look at this. So this is here. Let's see, open interest. What is everybody playing for Friday? They probably couldn't even get these off, but I down in 2 days, it's going to go to $35 from 75. I mean, anything's possible with these things, but there's got to be something. There's got to be a big unknown. They have to have some kind of news or something happening that is really making this thing so volatile. It just doesn't make any sense. Even like this will tell you where it's at. So the stock's at 74.39. How much is the $75? I mean, that's a massive spread. $1.35 to $1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like $5 to $10. I mean, these are some crazy spreads here. My guess is that if you try and get a bunch of contracts off at like the 20, 22.50, you're not going to have a high success rate. It's just something doesn't seem right with it. But I have no idea about it. So. Christopher says, I can't find a good reason not to go for that CRTZ. I assume CRTX. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a good one. Ancient TBK, Kathy Wood loves TDOC and CRSP. Should I buy more at their current price? Let's take a look at them. CRSP. She loves a lot of stuff. And you have to be careful with Kathy Wood because, like I said, she had some terrific success. But we'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, this one's near its lows. So this is probably why Kathy Woods is down for the year. I don't know anything about this one either. It shows it makes money. P&E's not that, doesn't seem that out of whack for a $7 billion company. No dividend. Definitely off of its year to date. It's definitely near its lows. It's probably a good buy, but like I said, you have to be very careful with her because a lot of times she's pushing her own agenda. Where she's taking it, and not doing too good. You got to remember, same with Teladoc. This one's near its lows. Plantair, that's her big one. Also, she was pushing and PLTR. Remember, she was hawking this one. It ran up and ran right back down. Right here, right here is when she was hawking it. 27 got up to like 27 that day. But you have to look at like what she is. I mean, honestly, outside of Tesla, and that's been her big money. Year to date, when you look at her stuff, Tesla's what's her big gain last year. And they don't show it. Let's see, performance. When you look at Kathy Woods' stuff, last year she had massive gains. This year she has massive loss. I don't like. Hold on a second. Do it over on here. They give a better breakdown on this one when you're looking at it. All right, there we go. So when you look at her track record, and here we go. So year to date, she's down almost 9%. In 1 year, she's up 8%. But overall, she's way down. But yeah, when we go back and we look at the last couple of years, last year in 2020, she did phenomenal because of that. Tesla was 10% of her portfolio at $100. The thing, 100, 150 goes to 2,400 splits, and now is equivalent of 500 it's at $800 a share times 5, so it's like $4,000 from $300-400. So I mean, no matter what, Kathy, that was her whole that was her home run last year when Tesla split, and she had all that growth. But yeah, if you look at her overall performance this year, and that's with Tesla, getting back up there in the 800s, which I'm shocked if Tesla goes to back to $700. I mean, she could be below $100 a share. So I mean, the rest of her stuff that she's been picking has been pretty, I would say, pretty off, not real successful stuff. But like I said, I mean, obviously she's no idiot. She picked some good stocks last year. Just like me, you fall in the meme trap, or you get you pick the wrong ones, and they can definitely go south really fast. So, Christopher Leroy, I couldn't help myself. I sold five at the $60 put on. Is that on that CRTX one for next month? $60, 30 for $30. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have to do some research on it. I mean, something's got to be going on there. So. Definitely be interesting. Tab says ARK has cost me some bucks. Like I said, I mean, she's gonna probably come back. I mean, something's got to hit for her, but definitely rough on some of those. Karen says buy everything #Raja just because it's Thursday in Australia. It's so cool. You guys are always a day ahead of us. I feel like we're always trying to catch up to you guys. So, but that is what we got for you guys today. This is the one and only Raja Makes Money show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, we had a losing day today, but that's not going to stop me because we still have tomorrow, and we still have Friday, and we have the week after and the week after. Like I said, we're not doing anything too crazy right now, just playing this progressive jackpot play until it hits, and it's going to hit. I got a lot of confidence. In Lucid, the premiums aren't as good as they were, but they're still good. And let's all hope for another rally tomorrow in the markets. And rally on Lucid would be nice. I'd love to see Lucid back up 50 cents, a buck. Like I said, the closer to that $24, the better off we are for that premium. But hey guys, you're watching Raja Makes Money. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, click that follow button. And big shout out to all my Patreon members who get all my trades in real time. Just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. And of course, my YouTube sponsors. But that's what I got for you guys today. So take care and have a great rest of your night.